somebody needs to give Corey Holcomb his flowers. Corey Holcomb is not only a genius comedian, the best comedian of all time, he is a goddamn prophet. He really should have his own church, because literally everything that he has said, everything that he has said about the times to come, Rizza Islam included, the people that he's brought on his platform, everything is just literally being laid out right in front of you. Corey, I'm talking about even before 2019 when he said that on Zoe Williams' show. I remember Corey Holcomb like literally in 2015, even before that. But I remember definitely in 2015, he would talk about Jada being out here in these streets, especially Jada being a lick 'em low lover, if you know what I'm saying, being on the other side. Now, it all comes out. Jada Pinkett Smith opens up about having sexual experiences with women. Even though this is not a shocker to me, this is Hollywood, you know. But, you know, Corey Holcomb was like one of the first like brave ones to just say it out loud. Jada's one of those people. Now, let's see her quote here. The truth is that during those early years of exploration in Hollywood, I had a few sexual experiences with women, only to realize that when it comes to sex, I love men. Still, I cherish the beauty of women inside and out, and I have never stopped being infatuated and in awe of women of all ages, sizes, and colors. My belief is women are the most amazing creatures on the planet, and I hold reverence for women through my friendships. Meaning, she's still bi. She still does this stuff. She never said she stopped. Hey, she didn't say, I don't do that no more. Nope. She said, she literally said, I never stopped being infatuated and in awe. Now, she didn't officially say it, but you guys got to read in between the lines. Now, you see my comment up here. I say everybody owes Corey Holcomb an apology. I'm going to show you why. This was in 2019. I remember watching the show on Zoe Williams' show. This is fair use. Hopefully I don't get a strike on this. So I'm not gonna, I'm showing you the screen here. This was from 2019. I remember watching. So I remember in 2020, Zoe would, he did a reload. So he would show all the classic shows. This show, don't forget about the date that you see at the bottom. This dropped in 2019, literally, I think the day of or the day after Ayesha Curry came on the Red Table Talk and was talking about where she said, I want attention from other men. I get mad when I get mad that I don't get attention from other men. And she basically set the internet ablaze. The day after, Zoe Williams had the show. It was him, Corey Holcomb, a playwright, I forgot his name, and Rizza Islam. Rizza Islam ended up coming on later on in the show. And this was the opening statements from Corey Holcomb before we even got into Ayesha Curry. This was Corey Holcomb's opening statement. I'm just going to play the audio. Hold on for a second. Let me do something for you. I'm just going to play the audio and not play the video, and it's going to be sped up a little bit, just to avoid the copyright strike. This was Corey Holcomb's opening statements to start the show off in 2019, not 2020. Forget the date, in 2019.
To be down with you when they want to be down with you and not down with you when they so choose. Corey, what in the world is going on, bro?
Didn't we see this on Jada Pinkett's show?
Yes.
This is what I don't like about that show. Or if I'm wrong about it, then somebody can tell me. Has Jada talked about her vaginal slurping desires? What? Has she said anything about this? They just leave that elephant out the room.
Oh, wow.
That just didn't happen, huh? We just all crazy out here. You know, because the streets talk, right? Her vaginal slurping desires. Has this been a topic of discussion on her show? Because you can't keep it real if you ain't talking about what it is. Her mouth smell like mine. And she sitting up here bringing other people dirt out. I mean, we gonna get on the Curry girl because that's something. This is right up my alley. Right? We know how it go. We've been out here. Ain't nobody in this room under 40. Am I right?
Right.
Yes, sir.
We know how it go with. Most of the ladies, they got to get out there and get that vagina pogo sticked in before they realize I need to calm down and be with who really care about me. Steph Curry had that girl when she was young.
Right?
Right.
So we're going to stop it right here because I think that's all we need. Need I say more? Everything you heard Corey Holcomb said. Now, he's been saying this on his show for a while. I don't have the time to go through the archives and show, and I don't want to put anything from Corey Holcomb's show because I know he doesn't like that. So I just want to. I don't know if I might even monetize it. I don't know. I don't know if because I know Corey Holcomb doesn't like this, like people using his voice and stuff. But He said it. You know what I mean? Like, it's always been out there. We all know about her. And this is Hollywood. This is Hollywood. So we got, I just wanted to give like to just this specific episode. I don't even want to go into it because we already went into Jada so many times. We all know who she is. I just wanted to show, like, there have been people, I hate like, and another thing I really wanted to show this proof. Anytime you start talking about stuff like this, you start speaking the truth, you start speaking out against the Matrix and all this stuff. Or basically you're just going against conventional tactics. This is what people do. You'll say something and then they'll basically dismiss it. Oh, you're one of those red pill guys. You're just one of those Andrew Tate fan. And it's just like, bro, ninjas have been talking about this stuff for decades. And second of all, there have been plenty of people before Kevin Samuels and Andrew Tate dropping this truth, dropping this knowledge, especially when I remember when Ayesha Curry said what she said on the Red Table Talk. And in my opinion, I believe that brought more people to this space than Kevin Samuels ever did. People might be wrong, but I remember going on Instagram and looking at the comment sections and seeing women defending what Ayesha Curry was saying. And I'm talking about, this is when blue checks was a real thing. I remember it was like people, like the normies were just like, huh? How is what she's saying right? I'm just saying, it was dudes. It was like, wow, I didn't know women thought this way. And there were people like, I called them the Black Phillip disciples. They were in the comment section basically dropping sermons and literally converting men to this space right before my eyes because of that Ayesha Curry statement. I think that was the spark, in my opinion, that Red Table Talk, Ayesha Curry going on there, because it was interesting. Because it was women defending what Ayesha Curry was saying. And we were just like, huh? And I'll say this. I remember, I think somebody on Abba Preach, one of the frauds, one of the dudes in there was defending Ayesha Curry. I was like, yeah, that was like the first, that's when I realized that might not be my, I'm still subscribed to them, but I was like, yeah, that was something, like I said, there's a lot of people I disagree with, but there are certain things you got to stand on. And that, what Ayesha Curry said, no, you don't defend that. You can't. But there was 304s defending that, and it was like, when that happened, it was just like Tuesday, the Corey Holcomb show was on the same day, and he was on there with Mansions with Zoe Williams. I'm like, oh, this is going to be a killer Tuesday. I'll never forget that. Because it was right up our alley. We've been talking about this for a while. Stop, normies, stop dismissing the truth by just saying, oh, he's just an Andrew Tate guy. Stop doing that. That shit is getting old real quick.